Hi Cancer, and welcome to your November 2020 reading with me, Julie Poole. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you coming onto my channel. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. And if this video resonates, give it a click, a thumbs up, a share. And thank you so much. So this is good for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. It is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you want a personal private reading for you, the links are below in the description box and in the comments, and you'll also find links there to the cards that I use and the live webinar that I'm doing on the 11th of November in order to help you align with your money and prosperity. Anyway, let's move on. We're going to be doing 3 separate readings within one for you. We're going to use the Tarot of Dreams for your general life, and we're going to use the Gilded Tarot for your love life and the Lenormand deck for your money. So let's crack on. All right, Cancer, let's see what we've got for you for November. What's the messages, my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for November, please? All right, my darlings, you've got the 7 of Coins, the 2 of Coins, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords and the Chariot. A beautiful start to the month for you. So the 7 of Coins, we'll pull more cards in a moment. The 7 of Coins is all about you have been building and growing something. Whether that be a business, your spiritual connection, your health and well-being. Yeah, for some of you, they're telling me you've been growing your health. You've been focusing on your diet, your health, your well-being, your mental health. You've been trying to bring it into balance. You've been working hard on this. The 7 of Coins is the card of the harvest. It is all about reaping the rewards. And although it's here right at the beginning, I feel for most of you, you've been working on this a while. But you're going to start to really see it shifting forward about the middle of the month. Once we get that Queen of Wands, she's the action woman, you know, she's Superwoman. She is really all about having that fire and passion to take something forward. And with these other 2 cards, the Knight of Swords and the Chariot, both of these very similar energies, they're about action. The Knight of Swords is the fastest card in the deck. It's sweeping, fast movement, communication, emails, letters, news, new opportunities, things opening up, and you're taking action on them very, very quickly. And that enables you to then move forward at a rate of knots in a very balanced way. A lot of blue energy here, which is all about the throat chakra and communication, and also linking in with your third eye and that intuition, that insight of feeling, yes, this feels right for me. So allow yourself to be a little bit in that energy where you're still working on stuff behind the scenes. You may not necessarily see all the rewards early in November, but by the middle of November we're starting to move forward. And this ties in with Mars going direct, because he's been retrograde since the 9th of September, and on the 14th of November Mars goes direct. Mercury's almost out of shadow period, it's already direct, and we're starting to move forward now, bringing that balance in, moving you towards your goals. So let's find out a little bit more. Tell me more for Cancer, please. We've got the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, Justice, and the 9 of Wands. All right, so it's been difficult, it's been challenging, it's been hard work. We can see that because the 9 of Wands is the battle-weary soldier. The Justice is about balance again. So we've got 2 cards of balance with the scales here wanting to come in, but this can also be contracts, legal things. And with these 2 cards here towards the end of the month, absolutely, you could be having some good news coming in here of taking things forward. But at the moment, at the beginning of the month, you've got that 4 of Cups, a little bit disillusioned, a little bit disappointed that things have not moved on as you would want them to move on. You know, why aren't we there yet? I kind of, you know, hearing the nagging voices of children in the back of the car, you know, are we there yet? Are we there yet? It's like, no, we'll get there when we're meant to get there, and we will. And it's going to be really the last 2 weeks of November, we're going to start to see movement. But that doesn't mean that the first 2 weeks are null and void. It means that you're doing the work in the background. You might be strategizing, making lists of things to do, putting the meat on the bones of some plans, but you're not ready to take the plans forward yet, but you're getting the plans together. So try not to be too disappointed and disillusioned. You are being offered another cup here. And a lot of this is linking in with something to do with the past. With that Six of Cups, this can be an old idea, something that you've been dreaming of a long time, something that you created perhaps in the past. Some of you may have created, they just show me somebody's writing a book and they've been working on this for years and years and years, and it's never quite got finished. And then all of a sudden it's getting finished this last 2 weeks. It's getting done. It's moving forward. But the Justice card is bringing in your just rewards, what you deserve, what you've worked for, what you've earned. The harvest is coming in towards the end of the month, but you are feeling exhausted, so I want you to pace yourself. All right, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Pace yourself. Don't get yourself exhausted. All right, but there's good news coming in here. Justice will prevail. Justice will prevail. Got the King of Coins, the Star card, and the Ten of Coins. Oh, come on. Beautiful, beautiful energy. These two coins, the King of Coins and the Ten of Coins, this is your prosperity, your security, your long-term plans really starting to come together now. And the Star in the middle of these two the Star is healing energy, balancing energy, flow, light, the positivity, the upliftment. The Star also talks about dreams and wishes and desires. And with it being on the Justice card and next to these two cards, you're healing your finances, you're healing what has been out of balance, you're bringing back the fairness. It's coming together by the end of the month. That is fabulous. I'm loving this for you, Cancer. So we will find out more about the money when we come to the money bit, but now we're going to move into the love side of it. All right, so what do we need to know about love for my Cancers, please? The timestamps are below. If you're not interested in love, you can skip ahead to the money part. Tell me about love for Cancer, please. Okay, Page of Pentacles, an offer, an opportunity. Another page, Page of Swords. And the King of Wands. Oh, I want another two. Okay, I'm going to take, we've got Justice again. All right. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So in terms of love, guys, you've got 2 pages. There are doors opening for you in November regarding love. The Page of Swords, we've already had the Knight of Swords there, fast action. The page is opening those doors, cutting away anything in the way. This is communication, email, social media, news coming in, a text, somebody saying, you know, for those of you single, somebody coming towards you with an offer saying, you know, I'd like to take you out. I'm interested in you. I like you. And the Page of Pentacles, which is all about stability and security. As this is a love reading, this is saying, look, this offer is leading to something very secure and very stable and very passionate, because we've got the King of Wands, fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries. They just doesn't have to be that, and it doesn't have to be their sun sign either, but this is somebody, male or female, very passionate, very driven, coming towards you. Do you see the way the king is looking at those pages? It's like, yep, I'm coming forward with an offer here. I'm coming forward to say I'm interested in you. So you get offers this month, you grab them with both hands. Now this is you, Queen of Swords. A little bit defensive, some of you that have been single a while, saying, yeah, what's this offer? I don't know. Right? Be careful with that. She can be a bit too blunt and a bit too cold, a bit too defensive. All right. Now, You're in your power. Know that you're in your power, but allow yourself to drop your guard a little bit, because this is a good offer, because it's coming in with the Justice card, which is fair and balanced and honest and truthful, and the sun shining on this union that wants to come forward. For those of you coupled up, if you've been going through a challenging time in your relationship, we're coming back to balance. There might be words to be had here with that Queen and the Page, because these are communication. It might be that you've had a challenging time in your relationship, and now is the time to have a good talk, sitting down together. Don't have that sinking feeling when you hear those words, we need to talk, but if your relationship has not been thriving recently, then that's okay. It's been a challenging time for many people, and we're handling it in the best way we can, and we're handling it in different ways. So it may be for some of you having a good talk about the future, about where you're at, in order to bring back the justice, the fairness, and the balance, and the passion. And so if you have the opportunity presented to you which wants to come in, it's up to you whether you take it, then you can drive this forward into a beautiful, harmonious place. For those of you meeting somebody new this month, this relationship that is going to be passionate and truthful and honest and open could absolutely lead all the way to marriage, because justice is contracts and marriage is a contract. So just allowing yourself to say, this could be long term, this could be my life partner, this could be my forever. Absolutely. So be open for anything new coming towards you. Don't be too defensive. Be truthful, be honest, be open. You can be real with this person. You can be yourself with this person. You don't need to pretend. You don't need to hide any vulnerabilities or any. Just be you. Just be you. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you for love. Now, let's move into money. I'm just making a note of the time for the timestamps. All right, money, please, for my Cancers. Money for my Cancers. Tell me about money for my Cancers in November. Okay, we've got the magnifying glass and the mouse, the child, and the tree of life. Beautiful. Gemini just had that. The letter. Taurus had that. And the fox. All right, so let's look at these in pairs. So in terms of money, Cancer, you're being asked this month to keep an eye on the detail. The little things matter. The little things add up, because it's next to the mouse card, which can be destructive. He's only little and he's only got little teeth, but he can gnaw away and create a little bit of havoc. If you think about a great big food sack and they just gnaw a little tiny hole in it and all the food spills out. So they're asking you in terms of money this month to be careful of the detail when you think, oh, it's only a fiver here, it's only a tenner there, it's only a pound, a dollar, a euro, it's only this, it's only that. But all of those onlys add up. So they're saying be cautious, be careful this month, look at the detail, ask yourself, do I really need it? Can it wait? Particularly as this is November and we're coming towards Christmas and all of the expense that brings. We're moving next year in 2021 into a very challenging year of financial, housing market crashes, stock market crashes, there's going to be some trouble next year financially. So there's a little warning here. I don't normally do anything like this, but they're asking me to tell you, be truthful with you, all right? Many of you get yourself in significant debt at Christmas and then spend all of next year paying it off. Stick Christmas on the credit card, pay for it next year. I would strongly suggest you don't do that, because next year could be really hard and you don't want to go into next year with loads of credit card debt, right? So look at, can I afford it? Do I need it? Is it that important? I need to protect my future, all right? Now, let's move on to these two. These are just such beautiful positive cards. We've got the child, which represents imagination and innocence and play and creativity, and it's next to the tree of life. The tree of life is the magician with bells on. It says that you can create anything you want to create, anything at all. Now with it, these two together are both about creation. Can you see the rainbows on both of these cards? This is telling me for you, particularly with these two cards I've just spoken about, if you can make and create Christmas presents, Christmas cards, don't go buying, spending, make it. All right, there's love, there's creativity. If you possibly can, then yeah, get in that creative power and get into your creative power in terms of your finances and your flow. Now, those of you who've been watching the money magic videos I'm doing, we are very good at manifesting money towards us, but very often we have blocks within us, money blocks that stop the money coming towards us. You know, the money is trying to come because we're trying to manifest it, but our beliefs block it. So, you know, do watch those free videos to help you identify some of your money blocks so that you can clear them and smash them. And be responsible, be cautious. Don't be frightened, but be cautious, all right? Prevention's better than cure. And use your creativity, create your abundance, create your wealth, and create your security. Because you have the power within you to manifest. These are manifesting cards. Now, we've got the letter coming in with the fox. The letter is news. This can be news of a job going, a job coming. This can be news of, it can be challenging news. It can be news that's making things better. But there's a letter coming, which is news here, which is going to push some of you to be leaving where you are. The fox is leaving something behind. Now, this can talk about deception and deceit. It can also talk about shock, something happening suddenly. You may just suddenly get a letter saying you've lost your job. We're closing down. We can't afford to keep going. You may get a letter to say that your pension's been reduced because it's based on the stock market and the stock market's gone down. And I know this is all sounding a little bit hairy, scary, and I don't mean to frighten you, but this is prevention better than cure, right? So you can manifest, you can create from a place of being cautious and careful and not wasteful. This is being responsible with what you have so that you can protect and look after you. And that news can enable you to leave behind struggle. That news can be where you've actually manifested and created from here something much better, that you can leave something that was challenging and dangerous and difficult behind you. Right, because for the fox, that's a hen house. For the fox, that's a dangerous place to go, because if the farmer catches him, he's going to get shot. And you've got to kind of assess, is it worth the risk? I need to feed myself, but is it worth the risk? Sometimes it's not, and I need to go. Now, all of these words I'm giving you, I'm channeling these. This is information for you, Cancer. If it resonates, it's for you. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you, because this is a general read. So take the bits that resonate, leave what doesn't. But some of you are going to get news, which means you're leaving something behind, but you can create something new from it. And you can move into 2021 in a better and stronger place that is more realistic, that is more secure, and you've created something from the heart that you truly, truly want. I want to finish off with a couple of angel cards. Who's with my Cancers for this month, and what is the main message, please? We've got Archangel Michael with transmutation and Archangel Michael again with enchantment. This is beautiful, and this is reinforcing what we've just said there, particularly with the money reading. Transmutation, we are changing what no longer serves you. This is something needs to die, to be let go of, so that we can move on. And Archangel Michael is the protector. This is saying the universe protects you. You know, it might look, if you lose your job, if that news is that you know, the company that you work for, you know, is going out of business and you've lost your job, please trust it needed to go. It's transmuting. Something better is coming. Enchantment. that beautiful card of creation. We've got those two creation cards there. You will create something new. You are enchanted this month. You are the magician this month. You have the manifesting ability to create something new. But it can't come in if you're hanging on to something that is trying to die, trying to finish, trying to go. So let go and let God. Trust and step into faith. All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you for November. I hope that helps. If it does, give it a thumbs up, a like, a share. Thank you so much. And if you haven't already and this resonates, don't forget to subscribe and click that little bell so you don't miss a thing. I upload twice a week. You have weekly readings, you've got the money magic, and you have the monthlies. So I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for being here. Take care. Have an amazing month. Bye-bye.